Hey Leo, we're going to get right into your energy. Queen of Wands, look at that. Fire energy coming right on out. All right, Leo, let's get some more. Three of Cups. All right. Oh, we got two more. So we'll start with here. We'll focus Queen of Wands and the Three of Cups. So the Queen of Wands energy, as you know, it is fire energy. So that's Leo or Aries and Sagittarius energy. You're showing up for your reading. That's how I'm going to take it. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is someone who, this is a dynamic energy to be in, okay? So this is your self energy. This is you tapping into yourself and showing up as yourself, okay? When it comes to that fire energy, this is making your dreams by enjoying it and pursuing them. This is going after anything adventurous. It also could just be leading with love and great energy and compassion, okay? So go for it. Go after things with passion, whatever it is that's driving you. This is dynamic energy. This is go-getter energy. But it's also just energetic and not stressed, okay? This is competitive, but not, no, I have, for lack of a better term, bitchy, okay? So this is a presence, life, or attitude that you need to adopt. You need to tap into this. This is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. And with the Queen of Wands, this is you showing up in your own reading, or this is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that's right around you that is showing up. And once you tap into this energy with that Three of Cups right next to it, this is going to lead you to fulfillment, just enjoyment. This is, now, Cups energy is talking about your, just your energy, like I didn't want to say emotions, but this is an emotional card. It's a water energy card, but the Three of Cups is talking about wish fulfillment. So you're going to be fulfilled once you step into that full throne and, pretty much bring your potentials to the light. Okay. So you're, this is having wealth in your friendships. This is having a wonderful life and appreciating and celebrating the world around you. So this is very good energy to be in. It could also be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer friend that you have. But I do see this as basically when you tap into your energy and you being your best self and your most self, you're going to have that wish fulfillment. Let's see what these other two cards that wanted to come out of the deck were. Whoa. So we have the Eight of Swords and we have the Moon. Oh my gosh. If you can look at that Eight of Swords, you see how she's tied up. But at the end of the day, she has a sword in her hand and it looks like she's about to cut right through them. And she's blindfolded as well. This almost reminds me of some type of trick, like a magic trick. So this is stop feeling done to, okay? Take control of what's going on. It's not, sometimes you have this feeling of doing you wrong, but recognize where your limits are and change your mindset in order to change your circumstance, okay? So some of you there's some blockage with you tapping into your own energy because you have this thing of like you felt like you were wrong or you felt like you were done to. But if you want to change your life, you have to change your mind, okay? So Eight of Swords is a strong card to come out. You have to change your mind. And, your mind could be a mental prison, so you have to definitely escape from that. This is like limitations. This is just being stuck from your own negative mindset or your self-limiting belief. And I know sometimes it's hard not to recognize this, but it's hard to recognize this is what I was saying. But you have to tap into that energy where you're holding yourself back, telling yourself negative thoughts. Speak those affirmations to yourself and commit to any thoughts that are negative, okay? Commit yourself to letting those go or dissecting them, basically taking the energy out of them by replacing those negative thoughts with positive ones, okay? And that's also behaviors as well. If you have some things that you're doing that go against what it is that you really need, your big trajectory plan or your overall direction, then you need to change that. Mindset is huge, huge, huge. Psychology is huge, huge, huge. It's everything. It can move you forward. So if you are having some time, really just being so judgmental on yourself, you need to let that go. Let it go and speak words that are more positive to yourself. I know a lot of people are definitely getting more into that, but sometimes we do it automatically where we tie ourselves up in this for putting too much pressure on ourselves. So that is huge. That is something that the energy here is telling you that you need to work on. And that is that. Now with the moon card energy, this is definitely an intuitive card, so you may very well know exactly what it is that your mind is tied up in. And not only that, with the moon card energy, it's letting your subconscious speak. So be passive. Sometimes you just need to wait and see what happens, because the only real fear is fearing things, okay? There's nothing to be afraid of. And maybe there's some fears that, or some things that you feel like you can't go after. But like I said, the first two cards out is basically that Queen of Wands and that Three of Cups energy. If this isn't another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that you're connecting with, that you're enjoying, maybe your best friend, maybe you're developing a friendship that's going to build into something else, they could be going through this if it's not you or somebody very close around you. But I do see that this can stop you from moving forward. Now, with that moon energy, it just confirms that, you need to quiet your mind and take time to hear your intuition. Okay. And water signs do this very well, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But let me read about this moon energy, since this is a stronger major arcana. It says, maybe there's something in your life you can't quite grasp or understand fully, and you need to be patient and wait for more information because you don't yet know what's missing. Don't act, wait. So this is a different type of energy. The moon is mysterious, passive card. It represents secrets and illusions. It also signifies fear of the unknown. So the projection of internal anxieties onto the world at large. And isn't that what this card is saying? Okay, so perhaps these thoughts are unfolded and imaginary. Perhaps some of them are based on kernel of truth. You need to wait and see. It's possible that you're taking past experiences or traumas and using them as predictions of what's to come. So look at your baggage and identify whether you might be projecting something you fear from your past into your future. Simmer down any negative self-talk. Let go of trying to act, as I was saying, and your intuition and subconscious know more than you think. So you need some time, some space, and some quiet to come forth and update on what's really going on. Pay attention to your dreams. Tune into your inner voice. All right? So definitely a Pisces energy comes through very strong. You may have Pisces in your chart, but you need to tap into that Pisces energy, which is definitely being more intuitive, more spiritual, and just knowing and being more aware of what's going on internally with you, intuitively with you, Taurus. So let's go ahead and take these in. What's your overall energy? See if we have any more messages for my Taurus. Any more messages for my Taurus? Okay, so like half the deck came out. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will take these as your last messages. We have the 5 of Coins, Death card, 2 of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. All right. So, as you can see, Death card is a major energy card at the bottom. But with that 5 of Coins coming out first, that's this card here. You can see there's coins. Looks like they're locked up behind her, and she's in front, covered up. Now, this energy, let's see. We're going to move forward a little bit with this energy, Taurus, and see what is the positive outcome for you. So with this energy, what I'm seeing, it's talking about processing what has happened. So whatever has happened, Taurus, just process it. Take the time to heal, rejuvenate. And if you need to ask for help, ask for help, because your struggles are preparing you for what you need in the future. So heal, take that time, and then death to it, okay? Let it go. And I hate when people say let it go, because I, instead of saying let it go, I say live with. Learn to live with whatever struggles, whatever issues you work with. Learn to have peace with it, because that's the only thing we can do. You know, letting go isn't very realistic for some people, but this is talking about surrendering to what it is. Let go of what was. Have faith in what will be. Every ending leads to a new beginning. Don't resist it, okay? So keep calm and carry on. Now, this is also Scorpio energy, but this is talking about quitting a lifestyle or a habit that you know isn't good for you, okay? Heal from it and move on and let it go and live with it, because it makes you more relatable when you have been through some things and you can connect with others. We all are going through things, Taurus. So some of you are going through things, and if it's not you, it is the person who is very close to you that is going through this, with this energy coming through. With the Two of Swords energy, this goes back to that mindset energy, okay? This is that air energy. If it is not a Libra or a Gemini around you, air sign energy, then you could be in this mindset, okay? So with the Two of Swords energy, let's go ahead and get into it. And also it has the Knight of Swords. So just give me a moment. I want to think about the meaning. So the Two of Swords energy talks about getting the facts straight, okay? Use your head and not your heart in acting now. Okay, Taurus? So maybe because of the things you went through, you may be looking at things more emotional. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But this is letting the real decisions lead to your action. If there's no action, then you haven't really decided. So you need to just get all the facts straight for whatever is happening, whatever is going on, and then proceed from there at this time. Because sometimes your emotions can be irrational when you have gone through something. And we all know that. We can easily say that, but it's different when you're actually going through it. So I definitely understand that. So, finishing off with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands is a great energy to go ahead and turn this reading around in Taurus, okay? So the Knight of Swords energy is going to be confirming that you need to go ahead and use your head and not your heart. This is going after whatever it is ambitiously. And this is also just becoming the star of your life. You know, people say you are the actor in your life. If you're the main character in your life is the movie, creating from that. So this is someone who knows what they want and achieves it at any cost. So with that energy tied in with the King of Wands energy, you can attack anything. And I see you getting through whatever it is this is and stepping into these two energies, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands energy is talking about going with your gut and having adventure, okay? So these can be seen as very much opposite energies. The Knight of Wands is telling you to go with your gut. Some people may be seeing that as going with your passion, going after your adventures, and going after what makes you happy. Whereas the Knight of Swords is more of the energy of looking at the facts and going off of what's rational, what's logical. But people don't really realize that you can use both, okay? Use both energies to go after what it is that you want. And it could also be that Knight of Wands meets Knight of Swords as well. So this is that fire energy. This is that, this is the fire energy. This is that air sign energy. But you need to adopt both of them to go forward and do what's needed. It could very well be that a Knight of Wands comes in and you are acting as a Knight of Swords. So you're still in your head about things and thinking about what's best rationally, and connected and met with this person who's very adventurous, very much going forward, just goes after it and dynamic, or vice versa. But I am seeing it for some of you guys, Taurus, I'm being out here. It's going to be very much so that you need to connect these two energies and go after what it is that you want. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. Please go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video, Taurus.